What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Key, and this is As Told by Key. If you're new here and you like what I do, give these videos a thumbs up, comment down below, share everywhere if you care, and hit that subscribe button so that you can become a part of the family. If you are not new here, welcome back, family. I haven't seen you guys since Monday, and I am here today with a new series. This is going to be Thursday's Tea. Every Thursday, I will be coming to you guys with what's going on in the world, whether it's YouTube, celebrities, whatever is going on that I find interesting that I think you guys will appreciate hearing. We will be doing that every single Thursday. I am trying to go back to being a daily vlogger so that I can bring you guys something new every single day. And this is one of the new series. If you enjoyed my Monday series, you are going to love Killer Kid Monday. That's up and coming Monday. So make sure that you hit that bell notification so that you are notified when I upload my videos so that you don't miss anything. I will be categorizing everything for you guys. So if you like Thursday Tea, you can watch all of the playlist videos. And if you like Killer Kids Mondays, you can watch all of those playlist videos. And I also have playlist videos that's already up that I will link in the description. So let's get into this thing. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. I did a video on them a couple of days ago, and we talked about, Tristan cheating, and they finally had their baby girl. They had her Saturday or Sunday, and they named the baby True Thompson. Now, the internet has been in a uproar about the baby's name, not the True part, but the Thompson part. So many people feel as though that Khloe has messed up. She should have named the baby Kardashian, True Kardashian. But I can understand Khloe's viewpoint on it. If me and the person that I conceive a child with, whether we're on the outs or not, I always want my child to know who her dad is or who his dad is. So I would have done the same thing. I would have made the same decision. I would have given my child Thompson. I would have did the same thing. Mostly because it's traditional, one, and I'm slightly traditional, so I try to kind of like follow along. Like, I say that as I say that my mother named my last name hers instead of my dad's, but when you say my whole name out loud, my father's name just doesn't sound right. So TT, Tristan Thompson, Tristan Thompson, True Thompson, True Kardashian, True Thompson. I don't know. I love the little girl's name. It's beautiful. I'm not mad at Khloe, but a lot of people feel as though because Tristan cheated and they're not married, she should have given the baby Kardashian, but didn't. Kylie's not married, and she gave Stormi her dad's last name, and you don't know what that relationship is going to hold. So I can understand why they did what they did. So that's that. Who is this? Hold on, guys. And I'm back. I don't know what was going on outside of my door. So, congratulations to Tristan. Congratulations to Mrs. Kardashian. I don't know why I want to call her Mrs. Thompson. They are not married. So, congratulations to Khloe and Tristan on their baby girl, True. If you are not sure where they got the name from, her grandfather's name was True and her dad's middle name was True. So, she wanted to pass that on to her kids. I thought that was awesome. In other news, John Cena and Nikki Bella has broken up. If you are not sure who they are, go watch wrestling. John Cena has been the face of the company for quite some time now. Nikki Bella has been the face of the company also because she's dating the face of the company. Her and her sister Brie are on the TV show on E! Network called Total Divas, and they have been doing that for about, I think, since 2013, maybe 2012. Total Divas has been on TV. Now, they broke up after all these years, and it's coming out that John Cena made Nikki, before moving in, John Cena made Nikki sign a 76-page contract giving her rules and regulations of what to do and what not to do around the household. He says that he had her sign it because he had got out of a bad situation with his ex-wife, and he just wanted to protect himself, protect his money, protect his home, protect his family. So he made sure that Nikki signed the contract, and it was basically a prenup without the marriage. Now, I'm not surprised by the contract, considering that we see them go through it. If you watch Total Divas, we see him tell her that she needs to sign this big booklet. Like, he gives her a booklet with like little note tabs and everything, telling her that she needed to sign it, and she just couldn't understand why. And I think even in that episode, she left for a couple of days, and John asked her to come back, and he had like changed some things around in the contract. Ultimately, she signs it clearly, and she moves in, and they try to live their life, and they've been living together ever since. Now, WrestleMania, John Cena proposed to her, and a lot of people are speculating that John Cena only really proposed to her because of him wanting a WrestleMania moment. And to be real with you, a lot of John Cena's moments at WrestleMania when he would go weren't memorable. Like, I could have cared less, but I definitely remembered the fact that he proposed to Nikki at WrestleMania after telling her time and time and time and time, and not just her, but the world. He's not going to propose if he doesn't want to. He's not going to force himself into a situation just because everybody else feels like he should. And he made it perfectly clear to Nikki that he was not going to marry her or have kids. And if she wanted to leave, she could. Nikki chose to put everything on the line for him. She didn't freeze her eggs. There was an episode where she was going to freeze her eggs, and John found out about it. And he felt some type of way, but told her that she didn't have to sneak around. He understood her trying to secure her future by freezing her eggs, and knowing that, you know, he didn't want children, but Nikki didn't proceed with freezing her eggs. She gave up the idea and the dream of being married and having children, even though her sister Brie Bella had gotten married and had a beautiful little girl, and she just gave up a lot in order to fit into John Cena's world. So when he proposed to her, I'm pretty sure it shocked her because she knew he was never going to propose, and she had just came to terms with that idea. So when he proposed, he shocked everybody, not just her. He shocked everybody. Now, before this breakup, they were set to get married next month, but as the time approaches, people are saying that he was getting cold feet, he was changing his mind, and everyone has said that it's not like Nikki had gave him an ultimatum: you either marry me or lose me. She never gave him an ultimatum. If anything, she gave up everything just so that they wouldn't have to break up, because she was so in love with him. And you have to be, if you're willing to change your dreams. Like, a lot of women dream of having kids and getting married, and Nikki gave that all up just so that she could be with him, and then he walked away from her. So we're not sure why they broke up. Like I said, a lot of people are speculating that he got cold feet. My husband says that he feels like John Cena only proposed just off of the strength that he wanted a WrestleMania moment, and once that moment was over and it started to become a little bit closer to the wedding date, he had to figure out how he was going to get out of it, so he broke up with her. And of course, Nikki walks away with everything that she came in with, as far as the house is concerned, that, you know, she just leaves. She gets all her stuff and she gets out because she signed that contract in order to live with him. Sorry to hear the breakup. I was extremely excited when I seen him propose. I was like, great, maybe he'll change his mind about kids too, and she'll be able to have everything. He'll see how much she gave up, and he'll, like, you know, find a common ground and just meet her halfway. But unfortunately, they did break up, so that sucks. On to another relationship. So anybody that knows Tammy Rivera from Love and Hip Hop, she is married to Waka Flocka. Lord. She's married to Waka Flocka. Whatever. You guys know his name. She's married to Waka, and the rumor is he's cheating again. Now, there's a young college girl. He went to a college. I'm going to try not to tell you guys a little too much. Just stick to the story, you know. So Waka went to a college to perform, and ended up staying the night in a young girl's dorm room. Now, this girl has video proof and pictures of Waka waking up in her dorm the next day. Now, listen, Waka got some identifying tattoos, so we know that is him, and he got some identifying hair, so we know that is him. We are super duper aware that it's him. I'm going to insert some pictures of some of the cryptic things that Tammy has been saying on her Instagram. But Tammy took him back the first time, and I don't think she's going to take him back this time. I think she fought for her marriage. We see it in Love and Hip Hop kind of play out where she moved out of the house and she was living on her own, her and her daughter. And, you know, Waka just kind of like tried to like win his way back, and she took him back. And I don't think this time she's going to, because for her it's like forgiveness the first time, and then for you to do it again, it's like another slap in the face. I went hard. She went hard when she took him back. People were calling her dumb, calling her stupid, saying all types of stuff about her, and she was just saying that she felt like you were more weak if you didn't fight for your marriage and you just chose to run away instead of trying to put in some actual effort to your marriage. Then if, she felt like you were weaker if you left than trying to fix it and trying to like see what could be done to save your marriage. But this time, I don't think she's interested in saving anything. She definitely is somebody that's into women empowerment, so I don't think she's going to allow him to get away with this one. And if they do figure out a way to work it out, I just hope that Waka doesn't do it again, because 2 strikes, that third one, you are most definitely out. I cannot see her forgiving him the second time and then him turning around and doing it again, and then she stays. So we're not sure what she's going to do yet. She hasn't spoken about it yet, I don't think. I'll do some more research on it. I don't think she's spoken about it. She says, like I said, little cryptic things here and there on her Instagram, but I don't think she has just outright said, yes, he cheated and this is what I'm going to do, like she did the last time. Or we're not going to know nothing about it until we get on the Love and Hip Hop and we see the storyline. You know how that go. They will keep all the dirt to themselves just so we can watch Love and Hip Hop. So this is going to be the last story for you guys today. Miss Tamar Braxton, who I love, but she's so damn rude. Tamar was on Steve Harvey yesterday with Tammy and Brooke. They were the panel of women that Steve brought on to have some conversation with, some chit chat. And there was a specific question about allowing your children to drive in this new service for busy moms who may not have the time to to chauffeur their kids around to like games and movies and things like that. And it's basically Uber for kids. And no one clarified how old. So Tamar, which offended me, and I'm black. Tamar says, well, I'm black. Brooke says, oh, I would let my kids do that. And Tamar looks to her and says, well, I'm black and we don't do that. I'm sorry. And that was just like offenseful. Now, keep in mind, this is Steve Harvey. This is daytime television. So when you say that, you're speaking to a crowd that's probably predominantly white. So when she made the comment, you could see how uncomfortable people were when she said it. And then to top it off, she found out that the Uber service for the children are from ages 12 to like 17, that age bracket where kid might not have a driver's license and still needs to get around. And it's also explained to her that these are professionals. They've had background checks. They've worked with children before. So it's basically like car daycare. I pick you up, I drop you off, and the parent just pays for it. And so Brooke asked her, do you think at any age you would allow, what age would you allow your child to get in the car? And Tamar looks at her kind of snarkingly. She says, when I know who's driving and whatever. And Steve Harvey just tries to like crack jokes because she was rude about it. And today she blames her mother for her rudeness. She says that she looked at the episode and she realized that she sounded like her mother and that Brooke looked like she was super duper over her. And then she says, I'm sorry, it's in my DNA. And I'm just kind of, like I said, I love Tamar, but I am just over her using everything other than what the truth is as an excuse for her being rude and loud and never listening and trying to overtalk people. Now, I don't know if there's rumors that she's supposed to be getting her own TV show, or like her own talk show, and I don't know what that consists of. But if this is the setup for that, I won't be watching it, because I can't sit through an hour of rude Tamar. I can't sit through an hour of Tamar not letting people get a word in edgewise. Every time Brooke tried to speak, Tamar would overtalk her. Every time Brooke asked a question, Tamar just had this snarky rudeness. And for her to not see that as rude, and instead of saying, oh my God, I was rude, and not, I don't care if she publicly apologized, but like, don't put that on your mother. Don't put that on Miss E to say, oh, my mama talk like that, so that's how I talk. It's in my DNA. When in reality, you're just rude. And we understand that Steve and you are probably working together trying to get this TV show or this talk show thing for you off the ground. but you don't have to be rude, disrespectful to the other people that you're co-hosting with at that time in order to get your point across, because a lot of us probably won't watch it. Like if it makes me uncomfortable watching you on the television, then I probably will just change the channel. I do it quite a bit. Seriously. If I'm watching something and it makes me cringe a little too much, I just change the channel and then I turn back. And if it's still cringy, I'll just not watch whatever the episode is. I have changed episodes of Scandal. I have changed episodes of Cheaters. I will turn it off. If it makes me cringe and uncomfortable and it's like it feels a little too much for me, I will turn it off. I'm just being real with you guys. Call me what you must. But Tamar, she apologized, but I don't know if it's really an apology when you're not just taking ownership for it yourself and you're blaming your DNA for why you're rude and you overtalk people. So I don't know. That is it, you guys. That is all the news that I wanted to cover with you guys today, because I gotta say some stuff for you guys. I got some YouTube drama coming next Thursday. So you guys stay tuned. Like I said in the beginning of this video, if you like what I do here, please comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I will have all the playlists inside the description box. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Go be great. Bye.